What is up, everybody? It is time for another episode of Weekly Win Streak, and we're back here on this fine Monday. It's your boy CP3 Bets, and as always, I'm joined by none other than the man himself. What up, bro? I know I've smacked him this weekend. I know you smacked him this weekend. How are we doing today, my boy?
We're doing great. And we want to keep riding that momentum, don't we, T? How are you?
Dude, doing fantastic, honestly. Bro, I told you, man, just keep betting. You will get hot. Bro's finally hit his fucking hot streak, so it feels good. The vibes are as high as they could possibly be on here. We had a winning day yesterday. Jalen Hurts comes through at the end for both of us to get us both over his passing prop. But look, bro, not only was it a great winning day for us, but I hit my college football game of the year on Louisville in that game. Wow. I told everybody who was in here watching us, I was like, look, I'm never going to say this again. I'll never give this play out again for free, but take fucking Louisville. Louisville smacks. Louisville team total smacks. Louisville all the way, baby. What a win. What a game, honestly. So, yeah, man, we're feeling good today and vibes are high.
What a call. I'm glad that I'm glad that I was leaning that way anyways, and then you just rigging for it. It just was beautiful. But yeah, man, it was a 3+ unit play for you. I know that. Yep. I had a nice little max play there. We have to love the cash. Have to love it. Oh, Travis, man. What's up, brother?
Man, there's nothing better, dude, than when you win on one like that. So, yeah, awesome weekend overall. Pretty much all the big plays hit except for the Packers, man. I cannot win with the fucking Packers for some reason. Packers mushed me for like the third week in a row. So, yeah, we're let's put it this way, guys. We are not going to be playing the Packers for a max play for a while. As I said, hopefully the Packers on a bye, so I don't do it again because I'm not one of the guys who I'm like, yo, this team burned me. I'm not going to go back to them again. If I like the spot, I'm still going to play it. I don't give a fuck. But if I also do think, though, that I'm misgrading a team, then I will. I mean, I got beat by half a point by them. They outgained the Lions yesterday. I'm not going to sit here and say the Lions should have lost, but they outgained them yesterday.
I was on the Packers, too. So I thought they were going to win that game.
That turnover before halftime is what killed us, bro.
Oh, 100%.
There's no coming back.
That said, though, I'm really impressed by how the Lions played in the elements. Like, Jared Goff looked really good out there. And I think that style of football the Lions used yesterday, that is playoff football. They can go anywhere and travel with that. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what weather they're playing in. Doesn't matter who they're playing. Like, you deploy two running backs like that and you get it out of the Goff's hands. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3. It's not there. Throw it away. Like, dude. That shit was fucking surgical. I am such a fucking fan of Dan Campbell. I can't say it enough. I would do nasty things to have Dan Campbell as the head coach of the Cleveland Browns. My goodness, I would do nasty, nasty things.
Hey, y'all remember before the season, I said the Lions were going to lose to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I don't hate the Lions to beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I'm just not going to bet against Mahomes to win or lose in the Super Bowl. But, man, we definitely love it, dude. What a game. I mean, dude, the Lions are so good, man. Bro. Look, I know that you are a guy who lives in the North. Are you excited for college basketball to start?
Oh, yeah. I'm totally excited. I got plays today. Opening night. Absolutely. Wow. Are you excited?
Man, I mean, don't get me wrong. Look, I hate to be negative Nancy in here. I know a lot of people are excited for college basketball and whatnot. Look, I like college basketball. I'm not going to say that. Here's what I'm going to say about college basketball. So, first of all, college football, we saw how much roster overturn there was. So many players in the transfer portal playing for different teams and stuff, and how much of a bumblefuck it was figuring out who's good, who's bad, who's what at the beginning of the season. I mean, college basketball is worse. There's more players in the portal and whatnot. I'm going to let these teams get some games under their belt and play things out before I even consider playing anything in college basketball. I probably won't make a college basketball. I'll probably make less than 10 college basketball players before conference play starts. Less than 10 before conference play starts. I'm going to play real light, real slow, ease into the season, man. At the end of the day, the goal is to win, not to have a bunch of action. The goal is to win, and I want to know what these teams are made up of. I'm not going to get cooked by some team being on some bullshit or some teams really only being good at home and whatnot. So I want to feel it out, see what these teams are actually made up of. And honestly, dude, there's just so much to keep up with right now. I'm in my zone right now in college football. I'm in my zone right now in the NFL. I'm in my zone in the NBA right now. I'm not going to let college basketball distract me, although I might tomorrow because there's nothing else to bet on tomorrow besides college basketball and Maction. So I'll have to find a play between one of those two avenues tomorrow.
Wow. What's up, Andrew? But no, I totally get it. I think one of the only angles that I really like to attack today
Uh-huh.
And I'll probably end up giving out both my college basketball plays just for the heck of it today. I look at teams with very little overturn that bring back core players, main players that are highly touted playing against cupcakes. Large spreads, they're dangerous spreads,
Yeah.
but I'm okay with laying them 100%. And then I think for the first cut, especially the first week, dude, I'm going to go laying the chalk with heavy favorites and just kind of follow where the portal, like you said, the portal is muddy water. I want to stay away from the portal and follow where there's, familiarity, where it's the same type of guys. We'll talk about it as we go into the plays later today. What's up, Mitch? What's up, Andrew? What's up, Brett? Freddie? Wow. I agree. I'm not allowed to say that word. But
Wow. We'll take it, Freddie. We'll take it.
If he can say it, I can say it.
Hey, you're the fucking man, Freddie. I don't even know you, bro, but I'll automatically fuck with you the long way now. My dog. If you were here, I would dap you up right now.
Yeah, we like it. Air dap. Bam. Solid. Pure. All right, guys. Quick commercial before we get into things. We're going to get you a free play. You already know what it is. Guys, yes, to address, I've got a ton of comments today. There are changes all over the place on SoBet, from people coming and people going to prices, all of this. First of all, I have no comment about people coming or going. That has nothing to do with me. Please don't ask either of us. We have nothing to do with it. I don't have anything to do with it. But in terms of pricing, yes, the monthly subscription for SoBet is now $15. That's 50 cents a day. Literally, it's 50 cents a day. It's $15. It has been $15 for forever on the App Store. You were able to get it for $10 if you had a creator code. But because now we are such a big app with so many people, Apple wants their money. And they're not having us giving people a deal going around the App Store. It's just not going to work. They're going to pull our shit off the App Store. That's basically what they told us. So we have to make things fair. $15, guys. It's 50 cents a day if you want over 60 handicappers and their picks, their plays, all in one place. Boom. SoBet. TP3 is in the top 10 in all statistical categories for the day, for the 7-day, for the fucking 30-day. The kid's killing it. He's absolutely on fire. And don't look now, but bro, he's there. He's there. So we're right back in it. We're right back firing, and we couldn't be more thankful and blessed. Now, T, I want to start. Where do you want to start with this? We're gonna leave Sunday Night Football for the finale. You don't have any plays in college basketball?
Nah, to be honest with you, I haven't even looked at college basketball, dude. I'm being honest with y'all. Like, I spend so much time looking at NFL and college football. Like, I spend so much time looking at those sports in the NBA that I just don't even have time right now. Yeah, exactly, Freddie. Like, I just got to defer right now in college basketball, man. There's so many fucking teams. So I tried for like 5 minutes, and I was just like, man, there is just too much to do here. I just don't even feel comfortable. Like, I like to put in so much research before I can give out a play. So I'm just going to have to pass on college basketball, man. Look, I'll say this. I know Alabama's nice. I know they got Grant Nelson. I know they got that they got, what's his face, a little Jalen Brunson Jr. playing point guard, Mark Sears. And then they got that wing who can shoot the shit out of the ball. But I don't really know anything else about any of these other teams right now. Bro, lay it on me, man. What's the play tonight in college basketball?
Yeah, I'll get you two because I love you guys.
Right.
I love you guys. And I was talking to T in the green. We were just saying, I'm talking to T in the green room. I want to go with heavy favorites that have low churn and churn in the portal. We take our first look and we go to Alabama. Alabama has not only Sears back, they have, like you said, they have that wing who can ball. I'm spacing out on his name. But they also, one of the biggest transfers that I think for the entire college basketball landscape is going to be Amorovi, or however the fuck you say his name, the center from Rutgers, 7 foot tall, 7'2" wingspan, defensive fucking monster, down low.
He's on Alabama?
Yeah.
Alabama. You're talking about the dude with the dreadlocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking dog. He's on Alabama?
Bro, yes. They're going to press. They're going to trap. He's going to be able to protect the rim, Listen, they play UNC Asheville today. UNC Asheville lost their best player. Drew Pember has transferred. He's transferred. I can't remember what he transferred to. He's no longer at UNC Asheville. They brought in a couple players from nowhere. UNC Asheville is going to get ran off the court, and I believe Alabama will win by 40 or 50. The other game, so Alabama minus 25. We then go to Nebraska playing UT Rio Grande. Okay, that's a real school, and it's such a small school that they literally just got a football team in 2021. Okay, so they're playing Nebraska, as mentioned. Nebraska, they do lose the Japanese guy.
Yeah.
He was such a blast to watch, man. He's gone. But
Where'd he go?
He's to the NBA.
He's not in the NBA.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I keep wanting to fucking say Shohei Imanaga. Shota Imanaga. That's not it. It's something like that. Imanaga or Tominagi.
That's it.
Tominaga. Something like that. But he's gone.
There he is. Kisei Tominaga.
Yeah. But they bring back Gary. They bring back Bryce Williams. And they bring back Mast. Their top 3 scorers outside of Tominaga last year. Guys, they're going to blow out this UT Rio Grande team by, 50 points. So, heavy favorites, low churn, low turn. I love it. I love those 2 plays.
Yeah, I don't know anything about college basketball, but just the fact you threw out Alabama, there we go. I like that play. I actually will say, when last year, right when the tournament ended, and you could bet futures again, I put $100 on Alabama to win the title because they had the 4th highest odds, and I was like, there's just no way this is right if Nelson and Sears are coming back. So, yeah, I'll co-sign on that one. Anyway, though, let's keep cranking along here on this slate, guys. We got a lot of good games tonight that we're going to get to. Bro's got us covered in college basketball. We got you covered in the NBA as well. Let's flip over here to the NBA, guys. I guess it's my turn to give out a free play since Bro just went. We got every single team playing in the NBA. I don't know why, but they don't play tomorrow because they need people to go vote. But it really doesn't even make any fucking sense because pretty sure you can't go vote at 7 o'clock at night. I mean, I guess if you're on the West Coast, voting ends at 5 or 6 p.m. But I mean, why not just start all the games later then? I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. So anyway, first play, we're going to go to a player prop. My Hawks taking on the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown is out today for the Celtics. The Hawks don't play a lick of defense. The Hawks did get Dyson Daniels back, but they're on a back-to-back here. They got the W against the Pelicans. Now they fly over here to play again. I still think the Hawks have given the Celtics a lot of fits over the years. The Hawks might be able to cover the number here. I'm not really interested in that. Vegas cut on to what we did with the Celtics team total in the playoffs and in these couple of these regular season games. They've caught on to all that shit. It's 122.5 now. That's number's too high to be playing in a regular season game. 62.5 in the first half. It's just too high. You know what I mean? You shoot bad for 3 minutes and it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
And with all that being said, we do have a play though. We're going with Jason Tatum to score 30.5 points. You look at Jason Tatum, he's scoring 27 to about 35 points per game this season. He's scoring in that range every single time. Jason Tatum's going to shoot the ball a ton in this game. Honestly, look towards his PRA. He's not really getting assists. He's getting some rebounds, but he's not really crushing his rebound number. He's consistently getting 6 or 7 rebounds, so I don't think there's much value on his other props. But I think Tatum, the Hawks have nobody to match up with Tatum. Jalen Johnson, while he's an athletic beast, he's not going to be able to guard him. Okongwu, I believe, is out for injury management. DeAndre Hunter's not playing. The Hawks don't have the wing depth to throw at Jason Tatum. They're probably going to try to run Garrison Matthews out there too, and you don't have a prayer staying in front of Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum should fuck around and score 40 in this game. I'll take him over 30.5 points. Should be an easy winner for us.
Sharp. I love it. Yeah, and with Jaylen Brown out, Tatum's numbers are insane. He's going to have a lot of shots. Going to be shooting a lot more threes as well. Really like that. We'll stay on the player prop kind of vibe here. We're going to go to the Grizzlies game. They take on the Nets. Now, I love me some Ja Morant. Over 27.5 points and rebounds. We're going to keep the assist out of it because, 1, he hasn't been really facilitating that much. 2, he's been crushing his rebound totals. For whatever reason, this year, he's been really killing it on the glass, not only defensively, but offensively. He has multiple games with 2 and 3 offensive rebounds a game. That said, Desmond Bane is probably not going to play. meaning John Morant's going to be forced to play more minutes. They have been restricting his minutes and he hasn't been playing his normal workload. That's for sure. I think we see him closer to that tonight. Although he has only hit this in one of his last 5, I think today is a get right spot for him. That's why the number is so low. This should be at like 30. The system has it projected at 32 and a half. So really, really like John Morant over 27 and a half points in rebounds. Tee us up with the next one.
Yeah, I do like that play, actually. I think there's going to be a lot of points in that game. Okay, Desmond Bane is officially out. So, okay, that's interesting. So, Desmond Bane's out, Vince Williams out, Cam Spencer's out, Marcus Smart's out, Luke Kennard's out, Gigi Jackson is out. Konchar's a game time decision. Damn, all right, I need to stop waiting. Guys, if you're on SoBet, there will be another play coming here in a minute, and it's going to be in that game. Anyway, though, let's talk about another game. Let's talk about another game here on the slate today. We're going to go to the Nuggets versus the Raptors, and I'm going to take the over in this game at 231 and a half. You look at these two teams. First of all, you look at the Raptors. They haven't had Scotty Barnes. They have a ton of injuries. So, I mean, you'd think that this team would be an under team. This team's one of the top. Believe they were the. Let me pull it up. I have it here in my notes on their offense. The Raptors' offense are currently ranked 5th in points per game. That's pretty crazy. They're 5th in points per game right now. The Raptors are also the worst defense in the NBA, giving up 125.6 points per game. Denver is the 19th ranked defense, and Denver has a top 10 offense as well. Be honest with you, I think this total should be closer to 240, and the fact it's only 231 and a half is just way too low here. I mean, Emmanuel Quickley hasn't been ruled in or out officially yet. It doesn't really matter to me here. I think either way, these teams will get up and down the court, and Jokic is going to destroy them inside. Jakob Poeltl is going to get crushed. They have no big man depth behind him. Chris Boucher doesn't stand a chance at guarding Jokic. I think the Nuggets should get what they want to at the rim the whole game, and I think Aaron Gordon and Jokic will destroy them on the boards and destroy them in the paint, and then I think that the Raptors will just score because the Nuggets are probably not really going to care about this game. They're like, we're playing the fucking Raptors. They suck. So I think this game should easily go over 231 and a half. I expect there to be closer to 240 points in this game.
I love it. Yeah, and an angle I was looking at, I don't have any other plays that I'm giving out, but an angle I was looking at specifically against the Raptors, when they played the Cavs, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, 8. Yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck. They're weak against big guys. Next game, I can't remember who they played. Same thing. Big guys, 8. Dude. They have no one down low. That Podol dude is a puss. I keep saying it.
Yeah, Sabonis crushed them too. I'm pretty sure Sabonis just had a triple-double against them. So I think this game might be kind of a blowout though, but I think the Nuggets are gonna win this game like 132 to like 107 or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see the pedal to the floor for the Nugs.
Yeah, I love that spot. I like that spot a lot for Denver. And then I also have a couple other plays over on SoBet. I got 2 plays in the Mavs game, and then I'm also going to add a play in that Grizzlies game as well. Any other NBA picks you're giving out on the stream, bro? Or should we just go ahead and crank right into NFL?
Yeah, not on the stream, but we do have a play over there in the Thunder Magic game on SoBet. And just so you know, guys, we finalized the AI analyzer. And for NBA, we're 4-1. We're 4-1 in NBA props, and it's gone really well. NFL, not as well. We are 2-3 for NFL props on the analyzer, but the losses were quarterbacks like they were leading by so much, and they just started running the ball. So, and then Daniel Jones, but make sure you're locked into our SoBets. That's where you're going to get all the good ones. We're going to go right to the NFL. We have plays we're going to give you. Do you have a play on a side or no?
No, to be honest with you guys, I capped this game for a long time. I can't find any edge on side, total, any of that stuff. Wait, real quick. Jimmy Bones asked about the Cavs -7. If I'm being honest with you, Jimmy, I can't get anywhere close numerically to this number. I have it at like Cavs -4.3. Cavs are 7-0 ATS, 7-0 this season. At some point, they got to not cover a game. I mean, I think Giannis is on the injury report right now. I lean Cleveland here in this spot, but I really just can't jump in right now and bet on the Bucks. They feel completely broken, but they got to be due for a cover here at some point. What do you think, bro, about your Cavs?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Jimmy, I wanted to slam. Trust me, dude. I'm a Cleveland guy. You know me, brother. And thank you so much for tuning in. I love me some Cleveland Cavaliers. I couldn't do it today. The Bucks have already seen them, so there's familiarity. There's a lot of different things that come into this. 7 is just too much for me. It's too much for me. They like TB3 said, they have to lose eventually. I honestly think they lose tonight, if you want my full opinion. But I would just stay off of it. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, 100%. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, back to the game tonight. To be honest, y'all, I don't see much of an edge here. So it looks like Trey Palmer and Sterling Shepard, two other wide receivers, are officially not even active for this game. They're both going to warm up and see how they're feeling. Tampa Bay might be down bodies on offense, which bodes well for the play I'm about to give you all in a second. But when I look at the side in this game, I wouldn't be shocked at all to see Kansas City cover the 9 here. Tampa Bay has so many injuries. They have a horrible offensive line. They have a horrible defense. I just think that Kansas City has a lot of avenues to score a lot of points on them in this game. I mean, Tampa Bay's defense is really bad, man. I could see them getting just destroyed by Kansas City's run game and Mahomes passing the ball on them. Like, I think this could get ugly. At the same time, though, Tampa Bay is going to throw the ball a ton. We know that's what Baker likes to do, is drop back and throw the football. They're not going to be able to just line up and run this game down by a lot of points. The back door is always going to be wide open at 9 points here. So the spread's just like, the spread's in no man's land, in my opinion. I would want like 12 to jump in here on Tampa Bay, and I would want a touchdown to take Kansas City with how much Tampa Bay throws a football. And at the same time, on the total as well, like, well, I think this game probably would lean towards the under, and especially if those wide receivers don't play. I mean, the total is probably going to go down to 43.5 if both those wide receivers are out. But like, Tampa Bay's defense is terrible, and they're going to throw the ball a ton. I wouldn't be shocked to see turnovers from Baker, short fields for Kansas City. I mean, Tampa Bay's going to score some points in this game. I wouldn't be shocked at all, like, if the total was too short here, because of just how ridiculous these teams get on offense and stuff. But at the same time, 45.5 is still a lot of points, and I'm not really willing to try to take the over at that number. If it was like closer to like 41 or 42, I probably would, but at that number, it's no man's land. So I could find, like, I bet every single primetime game on the side or the total aspect of it. I found no angles. I would just blindly bet the under, honestly, in this game and hope it goes under. That would be the only way I could play it, but I'm not going to do that. So I do have a prop play for y'all. I'll give you all in a second. Bro, what do you think?
Yeah, I got a max play, and if you were on SoBet, we got somebody fucking drag racing outside, acting like a fucking hooligan. Jesus. Anyways, we got a max play in the NFL. I just want to talk to you about sides. I don't have a plan on side either, and everybody knows I'm a Chiefs guy. I love the Chiefs. I've been a supporter of the Chiefs. I've said you can't fade Mahomes on prime time, except when the spread is as high as it is. Like, dude, this guy is automatic when it's pick 'em all the way up to 6.5, even 7. After that, it's like a danger zone. He's like 1-2-1 this year on spreads over 7 or some shit like that. I can't remember the stat, but he's terrible on spreads over 7. Then I look at the other side of it. Baker Mayfield is awful on Monday Night Football. He's awful on Monday Night Football. And then I look at something else. In the games that everybody says Tampa Bay is going to be able to cover. Maybe, but in the games that Tampa Bay did not play well, like Denver, for example, Denver plays a fuck ton of man. And they blitz a lot. What do the Chiefs do? They play a ton of man, and they blitz a lot. I have seen Baker Mayfield time and time again get his ass blitzed and have multi-turnover performances. I'm here to tell you, I think that's what we see. I love Bake. I love him to death, man, and I wish he was still in Cleveland. I tell you what, though, it ain't it tonight. It ain't it. The weather is windy and rainy and nasty. I don't have a side. But we have props, and I'm going to get, you know what? Fuck it. I teed it up. Where the max play, I bought up over the magical number of 47 because you guys know that in the NFL, that's the most commonly occurring total is 47. Guys, we took 47.5, and we're going under. It's supposed to be rainy. Tampa Bay doesn't have anybody to throw to. Kansas City still is trying to figure out their offense. They are going to run the ball. And I think Tampa Bay understands that if they don't run the ball tonight and they don't try to establish the run, this game is going to get away from them very quickly because Spagnuolo is going to dial up the blitzes and is going to create problems in second and third and longs for this Tampa Bay team with nobody to throw the ball to. That said, in the games where the Buccaneers, this prolific offense, played man-to-man primary teams, we talked about Denver. This went under 47. We didn't talk about this, but Detroit, another man-to-man team, also went under. They ended up winning that game, but it went under. I love the under, so it's not a blind for me. I'm taking it under and it's a max play. It's a max play. Brad, I love you, and I love that you love that. Yeah, I do. T, now that we got the under out of the way, what is your favorite player prop? What is your favorite player prop in this game?
Yeah, so I didn't take this one, but I do like this one. Mahomes to throw an interception. He's thrown one in every single game this season. It's plus money tonight for him to throw an interception. I think that one's a good look. But I also don't hate Travis's both quarterbacks to throw an interception prop either. I'm going to the tight end, man. We cashed on him twice in a row. Let's do it for a third time, boys. Give me Cade Otton, the tight end, to go over his receiving prop in this game. Right now, his receiving prop is, I believe, at 53.5 yards for receiving. He's going to smash this number, man. You look at the last two games, he put up he had over 100 and he had 81 yards. This man's got, I believe 36 targets between his last three games. Like, they're peppering him with balls right now. I think this game's going to be a blowout. I think Baker's going to just chuck it underneath to Otton in this game. I think Otton is a huge day catching the football here. I wouldn't be shocked to see it happen just like I did last week. Last week he cashed, I believe, on the third drive. I wouldn't be shocked if we get to the second quarter and we're not even sweating this play anymore. So I like Cade Otton, man, to get the ball in this game. Give me Cade Otton to go over 53.5 receiving yards. He should have a huge day here once again.
Yeah, I can't agree more. I really, really like that play. Are there any other plays that you want to give out? I got a parlay I'll give you guys. I got tons of player props over on my VIP. Some of them may or may not be incorporated with the parlay I'm going to give out. But make sure you're subscribing to SoBet and getting the VIP for the props. I'll give you the parlay in a minute. But T, what do you got?
Yeah, so honestly, I didn't play any other player props in this game or any other plays, really. I do lean towards Kareem Hunt, though, to go over his rush yards. I believe it's 68.5 right now. I think Kareem Hunt should have 70-plus yards running in this game. If this game goes like I think it will, where I think that Tampa Bay is going to be throwing from behind and Kansas City's going to be winning, they're going to pound the rock with him. I believe his rush total right now is at 17.5 carries. I could also see him get a 20-burger carries-wise in this game. He's carried, besides his first game, he's carried it 20-plus all the other games. I think they're going to pound it on the ground with Kareem Hunt in this game as well. So I do like him to go over his props, but I stayed away from those. I think I missed the best number on those by a little bit. So I like Hunt to run the ball, and I like Otton to get some catches.
Really like that. And, man, what a great segue. Now, Kareem Hunt's line opened at 62.5, okay? So this morning you were able to alt 50.5 for a pretty good deal.
Wow.
Adding it to a parlay, it was under minus 200 because all legs had to be under 200 to get a boost. I can't remember the exact odds off the top of my head, but I got a 4-leg for you with explanations on each. Cotton, 40-plus receiving yards. You just got the best explanation you could ever ask for from TB3. So I don't have to go any further. Kareem Hunt, over 50.5 rush yards. You just got a great explanation from TB3. I don't need to go any further. Also, he's gone over this number in every game. He's gone over 50.5 in every game. Then we got Baker, under 250.5 yards. Under 250.5 passing yards. He struggles against man-to-man defense, like I said before a couple of times, and he went under that number against Detroit and Denver. I think we see that again tonight. And then lastly, DeAndre Hopkins, over 3.5 receptions. Guys, this dude is way too fucking good to not have 4 catches, 1. 2, he's healthy. He's fully healthy. Like, he's not going to be on a snap restriction. He got a full week to get integrated. He's a smart guy. This dude's fucking smart. But here's the thing that I really want you to fucking lock in on. And if you want to single this play and just do minus 3.5, I think it's minus 140 now. I love it. And here's the reason why. You saw Devontae Adams in his first week with the Jets be targeted like 6 or 7 times, and he got 2 catches. The next week, he was targeted 8 or 9 times, and he had 8 catches for over 100 yards. Okay? Last week, DeAndre Hopkins was targeted 4 times with 2 catches. He didn't know what fucking routes he was running or anything. He was just out there, okay? He's integrated in this offense. I think you're going to see the same effect that you saw with Devontae Adams. Granted, Devontae's already played with Aaron once before, so there's a little bit more familiarity there. That said, though, I think, and this is not a knock on Devontae or anything, but I think that DeAndre Hopkins can pick up on an offense maybe better than Devontae can. That said, I love DeAndre over 3.5 receptions tonight. I think he gets 7 or 8.
I like where your head's at on that one.
Awesome. So that's the 4-leg parlay. It's like, I don't know, plus 650 or some shit like that. But that's all I got for you. Everything else is on the VIP, or everything else is on the SoBet and in the VIP. T, what say you for your plans for this evening? What are you doing for the game?
Man, I'm just going to cater to the crib. I'm about to go hit the grocery store, get some grub. I don't know what we're going to eat just yet. It's going to be one of those go in there and decide type things. Got to get a little bit of groceries for the week. And then, yeah, man, I'm going to watch this game tonight, watch some NBA, and just try to soak it all in. There's a ton of games on, so I'm going to start out watching my Hawks, and I'll transition from there to watching the Thursday night football, or what did I say Thursday night? The Monday night football game, and then we'll throw on some other stuff. What about you? What you got cooked up for tonight?
Yeah, man, about the shower. I just got home from golf. I don't know if you can tell. Just got home from golf. Played, dude. This course is one of the most beautiful courses ever. You got to check out my Instagram, dude. I took tons of pictures. It's sick.
Okay.
But anyways, gonna take a shower, and then I'm hitting Jersey Mike's. I'm getting the classic Italian, a little hot pepper relish. It's got to happen, and then we're gonna watch the game.
I like that plan. Jersey Mike's had BOGO on Uber Eats over the weekend, so I did smash some Jersey Mike's over the weekend.
They had BOGO and I missed it. Damn.
They might still have it on Uber Eats. So give it a peep. I also pay for Uber One though, so.
He's that type of guy. He's got that fuck you money.
Dude, well, it's just like you save so much money. I spend so much money on Uber Eats and on Ubering around and stuff. Then might as well.
That's fair. Well, shit, guys. We can't thank you enough for tuning in to the weekly win streak. You guys know we do this shit every day, 5 p.m. We'll be back here, rock and rolling tomorrow. I don't exactly know what the plan is because really we got the MAC and we got college basketball. We're going to let you know. Stay tuned.
Yeah, probably no show tomorrow, to be honest with y'all. I'm not going to have too much in-depth analysis for y'all about the MAC and college basketball tomorrow.
I was kind of assuming that. So, guys, we'll be back to regularly scheduled programming Wednesday. And then Thursday, obviously, you got Thursday night football. And we're going to be right back into it.
Thursday, I'm going to be driving to Florida. But Friday or Saturday, we will definitely have a stream one of the 2 days.
We'll be rocking. We'll be firing. You can always find me on TikTok. You can always find TP3 on TikTok. Get the fucking locks. Always. For me and yours, have a great evening. Cash some fucking bets. And like TP3 always.